Nobody told me you were lonely. I wish I could read your mind.
Hey guys, so I wanted to come on and talk about something that came up for me in meditation today. And it was the line of, I had to change myself in order to change the world I was living in. And I thought that was pretty profound and pretty important to bring up today because, you know, as you guys know, and if you don't, you know, I'm a near-death experience survivor, and I died in 2013. And when I woke up in that hospital bed, it was like I knew that the character that I was playing and had been playing for 15 years of my life was no longer working. You know, this addict who was running and numbing with drugs, who was hiding her pain and her suffering, who didn't share her feelings because she was taught that sharing her feelings was weak and not allowed. I was told since I was a kid not to cry. And I knew that I could no longer function in this world as that character. So I talk about how I chose the character of love, like the deepest form of love. And I wanted to bring that up today because it's from someone who was taught that, like, your feelings are a weakness, crying is a weakness. Like, I cry all the time now. I feel everything. And I allow myself to feel it. I don't care what anybody thinks around me. If I want to cry, I'm going to cry. You know, the truth is when I cry, I'm so received. I'm so loved and I'm so cared about from these people, even on the road, because they're like, oh, wow, like she's giving herself radical permission. And the truth is, you guys, is by giving ourselves radical permission to be the character that we've always wanted to be, we give that permission to everyone in front of us. We really do. I'm out on the road meeting thousands and thousands of people, and every single person that I've come across, we've talked about just the impact of meeting me. And I talk about the impact of meeting them because they say I changed their life. And I ask how. And they say, because you just received me for everything I am. And I say, well, that's why I'm a perfect mirror. And so are you. Because in this now moment, don't you see that you're receiving me for all that I am? And they smile every time. And they realize, oh shit, she's got a point. Because it's real. You know, you guys, when we commit to a vibration, to a frequency, because we're all energy, right? We are met with those energies. And people are always like, Cass, that's not true. That's not true, because sometimes I'm so loving and so caring and so this and so that. And so I'll give you guys an example, a very personal, very real example to how much I understand what you're talking about, but it's a shift of perspective. My mother and I struggle very deeply in our relationship. We have my entire life. And the more that I've up-leveled in my life and become a stronger and stronger mirror, the harder it is for her to see me. When I am myself, when I am love to her, radical love, right? And I'm not received. What that is for me, it's a moment in my experience to love myself deeper. That's the mirror. It's a shift of perspective. Everybody's a mirror. It's either you in the present moment or you where you once were. But both of them deserve the same frequency of love. And once I started really consciously committing to this in my life, everything changed. Everything. The people that I'm attracting, the experience that I attract, it's all magical. It really is. And when it's quote unquote not magical, it's still magical because I see what it's mirroring to me for my own evolution. So I offer this today because if we want our world to change, if you want your world to change, you have to change. You, in there, but you have to make the shift. You have to say, what character do I want to become? And can I wake up every day and consciously commit to playing that character? I thought that was important to bring up today because I just reflected on how much my life has personally changed. Dune buggy. I've reflected on how much my life has personally changed, and it was only because I changed myself. Nothing external really had to happen, but things externally ended up happening because I was shifting my internal world. So if you want to change your life, change the one in the mirror. And it takes work. It takes a lot of fucking work. But don't you think you're worth it? You chose this meat suit to experience life. So create the proper shifts for yourself and your internal world to create it externally. I look at it in a simple way when I say choose a different character. That simplifies life for me. I'm going to be love. So every moment that something mirrors to me, it's like, whoa, wait. Who am I choosing? What am I choosing? What frequency am I choosing? What character am I choosing? And it simplifies this game for me. So I offer that up to you today. I had to change myself in order to change the world I was living in. If you don't accept yourself right now, why don't you try today to accept yourself a little bit more? Just try. Accept that you're vulnerable. Accept that you're soft. Accept that you're gentle. Accept that you're this soft human, this tender being in this world. That's what I did. My whole life changed. I didn't want to be this strong fighter. Yeah, I could fucking do anything I want. I do anything I want in this life, and I can accomplish anything I want. But that doesn't mean that I can't surrender into this gentle, loving angel. Food for thought today. I love you.